Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Ballooncha, and welcome back to a new world. We are here today, guys, at Scalefang Enclave, and if you're wondering where that actually is on the map, it is right here in the Elysian Wilds. So if you take this fast travel point and then just run all the way, you follow the pathway, you basically get up on this mountain on top of this ridge here, below this big flower. And why are we actually here? Well, there is a boss that spawns here. So we are quickly gonna... As you can see, I'm getting ready for my paladin build, guys. So in the previous episode, we went for Endless Thirst, which is kind of the first step that I wanted to take. And the second step is that we are going all medium gear. We're going featherweight. We're going a round shield. And then, of course, 2 more weapons. But we're not there yet. So for now... we are just gonna equip our heal builds. So we're not gonna put that safe. And this is the actual boss that we're gonna need to beat. Nurmur. It's a void resistance bird, guys. Now he is really easy to beat. Like, he's really easy to beat. And well, for me, it's not gonna drop anymore. But hopefully for my friend over here, we're still farming it pretty funnily. It might actually drop on... He was here before, so it's not gonna be his first drop. Let's help him out a little bit. Get a couple of hits in. And I hope it actually dropped for him. I hope I bring him some luck. So this is the actual boss that we can get our hands for the featherweight. And this was also the first artifact that I ever received. So yeah, today we are gonna, of course, equip this one. Item added to Paladin, and actually check out what we need. Oh, we actually need to implement it here as well. And there we go. So now we get the artifacts. Each task unlocks a perk. Defeat Adiana, chosen beasts at Alafri Pyrogo. Defeat Corvid enemies in the Elysian Wild. And defeat Angry Earth at the Dayspring Tree. So these are specific areas, and 2 of the areas are actually marked on the map. Okay. So we got a Alafri Pyrogo, and we've got the Dayspring Tree. So let's head on out and see where we actually need to go and what we actually need to kill to upgrade this fine piece of equipment, but it's not fine enough, so I'm gonna change its skin to my regular costume. There we go. That is looking a whole lot better. Okay, so it seems we were kind of mistaken. Defeat Adiana's chosen beast at Alafri Pyrogo. So it's actually only this dude over here that we're gonna need to beat. The rest is just Corvid enemies. And we know a couple Corvids that we did in the previous quest, and that was actually at the Old First Light settlements. And they're pretty easy to beat, like they're level 62s instead of 68s. So yeah, beating the Corvids over there is gonna be way easier. But we just need to beat this big dude over here. Slimy big dude. Let's see what he's made of. Yeah, he's got a little bit more health. Yeah, he's got a little bit more health. But I'm in heal mode, so I should not die. This should be pretty easy. Couple of ooh, he does hurt. Oh, holy crap, he does hurt. I need to keep my heals up. Let's keep them on up. Yeah, doesn't seem like I can stun him. Oh yeah, and he can stun me. Let's stay in my lifestyle build. Ooh, go. Get back in. Yeah, he does hurt. Holy crap. Yeah, and if he keeps hitting you like that... Now, it might be possible that maybe in a, like... where the hell did I just throw my... Oh, I threw it on him? That's not what I wanted to do. I'm about to die here. All because I threw the heal on another player. Whew, holy crap. Go. Get out. He's almost down now. Yeah, there we go. Go down, nice. Ooh, baby. Yeah, somebody pulled a lot of mobs on me. And we got another Corvid over here as well. But yeah, now we know that the Corvids are gonna be easier somewhere else. So we're definitely not gonna stay here for these guys. So it's only one enemy that you need to beat here at a life row. And he drops Dryad's Greatsword. That wasn't all that impressive. In the previous episode, we came looking for Corvids. Well, we came looking for rats over here. Now, there is a bunch of these boars, which are pretty tricky. But as you can see, the enemies here are level like 64 instead of 68. So they're already a lot easier to beat, as you can see, than the previous area. Now, there are a couple Corvids here, so I'm gonna, like, I'm not really sure. We got one over here. Again, level 64. So even in my heal build, like, he's gonna die really fast. Let's see how many we can actually find in this old First Lights. That's one. Let's continue through the vegetation. Not the fastest routes. There is actually a better route out there as well to take. But we can break this down, and then yeah, we got a couple rats here, which we needed for the previous one. Another Corvid over here. Let's put some AoE down. Let's take care of the rat in the meantime. Let's go. So this should be number 2. There should be a third one here. Yeah, there we go. So there are 3 Corvids at least. I think there's at least like 5 here, but I might be mistaken. I think I already see one. No, that's a rat in the distance there. Dude, you can just die as well. There we go. So 3 Corvids. Holy crap, stunned. I need to build up my freedom. Do we have any more? We got another rat here. I thought there were more. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So there is 3 here. So that's actually still pretty good, but there should be better spots out there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay here, guys. I think this is gonna be the easiest. It's gonna be a little bit of waiting that I'm gonna need to do before they spawn again. But there's like 3 really close by. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay here. And there we go. Enough Corvises defeated. So now we go for the last part of the quest for Featherlight, guys. And this is defeat Angry Earth at the Dayspring Tree, which should be here on New Olympus. And this is also where we can actually find another artifact. I do believe the artifact we can look here is Heavy Gloves from an elite boss that spawns here. And I'll show you in a second, but I kind of want to start the cooldown of these mobs here already. And they are 63, so they're a little lower level than the ones we just faced. And again, as you can see, really easy to beat. We do need to beat 30 of these guys, but as it is saying that we just need to defeat Angry Earth, it just means every Angry Earth that spawns here. And Overgrown Guardian is part of that as well. So yeah, he's a named elite, guys, and he does spawn. I kind of want to. It's Heavy Gloves, but I cannot remember which ones. If I kill him, I'll check my vault in a second, guys, and then show you up. But yeah, as you can see here, he's got some nice abilities, but overall doesn't really pose any threat unless they stun and stomp you to the ground. So yeah, do pay attention a little bit. And dodge. Oh, and he's got a knockdown after the stomp. And spikes from the floor. And you can actually see where they're coming from a little bit at least. And there he goes again. So let's quickly think. Mountain Home, no. Mountain Rise, no. Where the hell are Bastion? Bastion is where my artifacts are at. And you can find the Ghoul Gloves. So the Ghoul Gloves drop from this dude over here. Should you be interested in farming them? Once we go over the Ghoul Gloves artifact ourselves, guys, I, of course, will come back here and show you in that video that you need to kill him, and how easy is, again, like I just showed you. So I'm gonna stay here, guys, and kill these enemies that I can find here. But as you can see, there is plenty of them, so it shouldn't take me all that long. The Corvids that I needed to beat, let's say, oh, some nice dagger skills here that we can see. So yeah, if they eventually bring daggers, there's a bunch of enemies with daggers, guys. So you can easily see all their skills if you want to. And maybe take a look at the skills we might get if daggers actually gets implemented into the game at one point. But like I said, I'm gonna farm these guys out here. We're already at 6 and we're like 3 minutes, 4 minutes in. So should be pretty fast. And what I was mentioning, the Corvids took me, I think, 25 minutes. Like, there are only 3 of them, and their spawn time is around 2.5 minutes, I would say. So it does take a little bit of time, but yeah, it's an easy one, and they're not really high level. And now that we actually take a look at the map, you can see the dotted line here. So it's actually pretty big, the area. And there's also some rats here. And I love killing the rats because they are easier than the archers to kill. So that is really nice. This should speed things up really nicely. And they are actually here, found around the village next to the giant tree. So let's check out what else we can find. So the elder here works. Got another tree, another rat over there. Let's pull him as well. Like, yeah, oh freaking yes, already at 15. And we're 7 minutes in the quest, maybe something like that. And blam! Quest complete. Nice. Let's see what we actually get on this artifact. So weightless armor is weightless, so it weighs 0 weight. And this is also why we can have like full medium gear and wear a shield and wear weapons. Like you can see, this is where my armor cap is at right now with this setup, right? And we still need to equip. Well, this is basically with 2 weapons equipped. So weight 7 and weight 3, so 10 weight for these. And we can still, well, this is all in light. So let's equip these. Let's equip these. So this is 13 right now. So that means shields and then weapons. Ooh. Seriously? Am I gonna be able to wear all medium? Kind of doubting now. A round shield, I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. It might be possible that I need to adjust the build depending on how. See, at these weigh 4, right? Ah, but the weapon slots don't work towards the loadout. Okay. So we just equipped a weapon that is actually 4 weight, but as you can see, my bar is not going up or down. So it's only the shield that is going to increase my weight. And that means that it's going to remain in the light loadout build where I kind of want to keep it. Plus we basically get like normally, well, it all depends on the shield. I think the shield actually gives more physical and elemental versions as well. So definitely need to check that out. But I still need to look for a shield, guys. So yeah, again, I'm rambling on. I'm kind of happy that I'm working on after a long time, a long time at another build. So we are going. Let's check out the next perk. So we've got weightless. We got refreshing and physical aversion. Receive 4.5% less damage from ranged and physical attacks. So yeah, physical attacks is like basically being in the melee bunch, right? Kind of wonder what I'm gonna add to this. I think health would be definitely, because we're gonna be like melee, like we're gonna be in the fray. I think melee would be definitely an interesting one to pick. So we're gonna have to see how we're gonna work that. But first, we're gonna need to upgrade this item at the gypsum kiln. So let's do that. So yeah, we will require an armor matrix, guys. The feather light in your inventory, not equipped, else it will not show up in the gypsum kiln. 500 dark matter, 5 gypsum orbs, and 1 chromatic seal. Now for the perks, I'm kind of doubting between. I was looking online, kind of like, what type of damage do I really want to go for? Like damage mitigation, right? And well, health is basically if you have more health, that doesn't mean damage mitigation, but you can take more damage, right? But most damage that I can see online, so if I quickly pull it out, damage types, we've got, if you go in the thick of it, like between the melees, you have 3 types of damage that you need to take care of. Like the main type of damage that melee weapons can do. You got slash damage, strike damage, and thrust damage. Now, slash damage is great axe, hatchet, rapiers, and swords. Strike damage is only warhammers, as far as I can see here. I'm not really sure how old this. I'm not really sure if maces or flails do strike damage as well. I kind of need to look that up. And thrust damage is bows, muskets, spears, and some swords. So I'm kind of doubting between thrust and slash. I'm not really that worried about strike damage, because warhammers are usually a means to CC and not a means to kill, I think. That's how I understand it. So I think out of all of them, I kind of feel like slash damage is going to be the most important one. So for the perks, I'm kind of doubting between drop of mercury for slash conditioning or adamant for more health. If I do slash conditioning, it means that this, well, the artifacts that I'm gonna use it for is just for being in the thick of it. If I use it for health, I can just later on use it for other builds if I kind of want to test out other builds. But the only build I can think of for this specific artifact is no weight means you can equip a shield. That's so far the only, or you could do this one and then go like medium and heavy gear to still be able to heal. But then slash conditioning would also be good. So I think I'm just gonna go with slash conditioning, guys. So we got physical aversion on here and slash conditioning on this one. Yeah, let's do that. Like if I look back at OPR in the final weeks when I was actually like going for my track 200, a lot of the times when I died was trying to get into the outposts, and I was getting nuked by great swords and rapiers and like hatchets. Not a lot of axes, I do have to say. I was getting stunned a lot by warhammers. I was getting, like, if I was in the back row, I was getting like ninja'd by spears a lot. But if I was in the thick of it, needing to go inside, it was always great axes, hatchets, rapiers, and swords. So I feel like slash conditioning might be the best one. Like slash damage, absorption for 5 seconds after taking slash damage. Each item with this perk stacks. So if we can get 5 items with this, that means we can get like 25% slash damage absorption, right? And that is pretty huge. That is way better than we can get for... Is there any slash damage that I actually can get on like necklaces and rings? Maybe on the shield itself. Yeah, only one thing remaining, and that is implementing this one in here and equipping. There we go. Objective complete, guys. And yeah, of course, there's one more thing that we need to do. We need to change kit. And apply. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, another piece of our paladin build is done, guys. Like, we're getting closer and closer. And in our next episode, we are gonna go over vengeance and what we need to do with that one. But for now, I'm gonna sit my ass down here, guys, like I always do, and end this episode up here. If you want to see more of my quest progression, my let's play, my artifact progression, or any other game that I play on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.